Now we are going to see that motional electromotive force, in which translational motion of a conductor. Suppose consider a rectangular frame of wire A, B, C, D, which is placed in a uniform magnetic field of induction B bar, which is normal to this plane. And if a wire BC which have length L and it is moving towards right with a velocity V, then what will happen? We know that the area of this rectangular coil goes on increasing, and this area, how it will be increased there? Because the value of x also goes on increasing during the motion of this wire BC. Then we know that if the area of this coil goes on increasing, the magnetic flux passing through this area, it will also goes on increasing. And due to this change in magnetic flux with respect to time, the EMF is induced inside the coil. And this EMF is the rate of change of magnetic flux according to flux rule. So let phi be the magnetic flux passing through area of loop. Then this phi is equal to B bar dot A bar, or we can say that BA cos of theta, as B bar and A bar are parallel to each other, then theta is equal to 0. Therefore, phi is equal to B A, or this is equal to B into Lx, where L is length of wire BC and X is nothing but length of DC or AB. Therefore, magnetic flux passing through this area is BLX. Equation suppose first. Now, this magnetic flux, they are time varying. That means if wire which is moving towards right side, the area goes on increasing, phi will also goes on increasing. So EMF is induced there, and this EMF is equal to d phi by dt. So this is equal to d by dt of BLX, or this is equal to B into L, because they are constant taken outside, into dx by dt. So this is equal to BL into V. This is the EMF. Suppose equation second. We know that EMF induced inside the wire is equal to BLV, and it is in clockwise direction, because EMF which is inside this, therefore same phenomenon which can be discussed by using when current carrying conductor is placed in uniform magnetic field of induction B bar. That means let Q be the charge Q be the charge moving in wire BC. If this charge is placed in a uniform magnetic field of induction B bar and having a perpendicular velocity V bar, then Lorentz force acts on it. Lorentz force acts on it such that F bar is equal to Q V bar cross B bar, or this is equal to Q VB sin theta in a unit vector direction. If we take the magnitude of this, F is equal to Q VB sin of theta, or this is equal to Q into VB as sin theta is equal to 1. That means the angle between velocity vector V bar and magnetic field V bar is 90 degree. So this magnitude of force, which is nothing but QVB, this force is responsible for the charge to move inside a wire along the wire CB. So work done during this is nothing but W is equal to F bar dot L bar, or we can say that if we take F into L in magnitude, so this is equal to, both are in the same direction, so F into L work done, which is equal to Q V B into L. So work done per unit charge is equal to V B into L, or we can say that this unit charge once circulate in the closed circuit, the required work done is called as an EMF. So E is equal to W by Q, which is equal to B L V, suppose equation second. The same result we get by using the second fact that when current carrying conductor is placed in a uniform magnetic field of induction B bar. So by using both way, we can say that EMF induced inside this rectangular frame, which is nothing but BLV. So in general, we can prove that the EMF induced in a rectangular coil, which is independent of its shape, because any part of a fixed circuit which is movable inside a uniform magnetic field, the EMF is induced inside the closed circuit. That means it is independent of the shape of the circuit. And secondly, also we have proved that this flux rule is applicable when we can kept steady rectangular coil and changing magnetic field. That means if coil is steady and this magnetic field is goes on changing, that means flux link with this goes on changing. Or in other words, in previous case we have seen that when this magnetic field is steady and the part of this rectangular frame is moving here, that means in a closed circuit any its part is in motion, then EMF is induced inside it, and from this we can say that the EMF induced inside this coil is independent of shape of the circuit. We know that The expression for Lorentz force when it is moving is F bar is equal to Q inside bracket E bar plus V bar cross B bar. That means a force acting on a charge which is moving inside a magnetic field, this should be the force, and if we take EMF in account, so Lorentz force acting on a charge is Q inside bracket E bar plus V bar cross B bar. From above, Faraday conclude that whenever there is a region in which magnetic flux goes on changing, it will responsible for the development of electric field. Now we are going to see the motional EMF in a rotating bar. Suppose this is a conducting bar and this conducting bar is in a rotational motion inside this uniform magnetic field of induction B bar. This bar which is pivoted at the one end and it is rotating with angular velocity omega inside this uniform magnetic field of induction B bar. To find out what should be the EMF inside this rotating bar, we can treat that suppose this small segment of bar which have length dr is considered here, and let V bar be the linear velocity of this small segment inside this uniform magnetic field of induction B bar. Instead of this rotational motion, we can treat such that this small segment is as like a sliding bar in a uniform magnetic field of induction B bar. So we have the EMF induced inside a small this segment which is nothing but let dE EMF produced in dr, small segment dr. Then we know that this is a sliding bar and this small amount of EMF D is equal to magnetic induction B, its velocity is V, and into dr. Suppose equation first. BV dr. If I want to find out the total EMF due to this rod, I can divide this rod into number of segments which have length dr and taking collective EMF on all these segments. So the total EMF inside a bar is equal to taking integration over d. This is equal to integral BV dr, or we can say that this is equal to integral over 0 to L, because L is the length of this bar. B, this V is equal to omega R into dr, as V is equal to R omega. This is equal to B into omega taken outside because these parameters are constant. So 0 to L R dr, this is equal to B omega R square upon 2 from 0 to L, or we can say that 1/2 B omega, here L square is there, or we can say that 1/2 B omega L square. This should be the EMF which is induced inside a rotating bar, because this bar is continuously rotating inside a uniform magnetic field of induction B bar, which have EMF is equal to 1/2 B omega L square.